Hey, how's it going? Today I'll show you how to get Unlinked on your Fire Stick, as well as the best codes to use there. This way you will get access to the best alternative app stores, with loads of different applications, such as movie apps, TV shows, live TV, live sports, and so on. The whole guide is pretty easy and will take you just a couple of minutes. Now firstly, you'll need to get the app code downloader to your Fire Stick. You can get it totally free of charge, just go to search on your device and start typing downloader in the search. And usually there is even no need to enter the whole name of the app, because as you can see, downloader has already popped out for us at the bottom. You just click on it and now it should load. That's right, here is that app which you have to get, the orange one. So you get downloader to your device, but it is not over yet because you still need to set it up. So now in order to actually set up downloader, we'll need to go to settings. So let's go and open the settings on your device. Here we are. Then go to My Fire TV. And the next step is you have to turn on the developer options. However, on some Fire Sticks, and especially on the new Fire Stick devices, those developer options might actually be hidden by default. So if that is the case and you cannot find developer options anywhere, then no need to worry, because it's really easy to make them appear. Just go to About, select Fire TV Stick, and now you have to start clicking on the middle button on your remote. And do it fast, so let's do it. And as you can see, now for me at the bottom it says no need, you are already a developer. That is in my case. And in your case, it's gonna say that you have become a developer now. So if you go back a bit, you will finally see developer options. Open them, make sure to turn on the ADB debugging in here, then go into installation of those unknown apps, and from here you just locate Unloader and turn this option on. So what it does, it's going to allow you to install other applications from the internet, and not necessarily only those apps which are only available in your official Amazon App Store by default. And that's exactly what we'll do right now. So now we head straight back into a list of apps on your device, and there is the downloader, which we got. But before actually using downloader, there's one more thing, which I always recommend doing. It is of course connecting to a VPN. In my case, I mostly use NordVPN, because they are super fast. They got a great app for Fire Sticks, Android TVs, phones, laptops, or pretty much any other device that you may use. And most importantly, they are not expensive for such a premium service. In fact, they only cost a couple of bucks per month, which is a great pricing for us, the users. All you have to do in a VPN app is connect to any server. Let's say you will connect to Estonia right now. And from the moment you connect, all your traffic will be totally encrypted. It means that no one can track you or snoop on you online. And that is really important if you want to stay out of trouble. And if you don't have a VPN yet, but you want to try it out, then I do have a great offer for you. If you use my link, which will be in a pinned comment below this video, or in a description of this video, you will get 3 months of Nord totally for free, which is an amazing offer. And if you're watching this video on your TV or on your Fire Stick, then just grab your phone or your computer, open up a web browser and go to topvpnoffer.com. That's my website, which is going to give you the same amazing deal for NordVPN, with 3 months for free. Or just scan the QR code, which you can see on the screen right now, with the camera of your phone. It works the same way, and it's also going to give you the same deal for Nord. And now finally, let's use downloader safely. So we go back into a list of apps on your device, locate downloader, and let's open it up. So we open the application, and now here at the top there's a search bar, which we need to use. In here we'll need to enter the links. The link is going to be unlinked.link. That is what you have to enter. So let's enter unlinked.link. If I'm entering too fast for you, then don't worry, you can just pause the video and enter the link at your own speed. Just make sure to enter it correctly, because otherwise, obviously, it will not work. So enter unlinked.link and click on Next. And then this web page will open up. So you have to scroll down a little bit until you see that Download APK Android button. Click on it, and now the download of the app will start. Usually it does not take long, but of course it all depends on your connection speed. Then, after the app actually gets downloaded, you also need to make sure to install it to your device. So click on that installation button right here, and the app will be now installed. After that, don't click open yet. Instead, it's better to press done, because now that way you get an option to delete the installation files, which you don't need anymore on your Fire Stick device. So just click delete and delete once again to save yourself the free space. Now, the next step is we need to go back to settings. So here we are. Let's open the settings. Again, we have to go to My Fire TV, then open developer options, installation of those unknown apps that we have previously already visited. But this time we are looking for Unlinked. So we have to turn this option on, because we'll be using Unlinked to get other apps from the web as well. Now we come back to a list of applications on a Fire TV stick, and here is Unlinked. So now first of all, I would recommend you to hold down the middle button on your remote, and that menu will appear on the right side. Click on Move to Front, and that way Unlinked will always be at the very beginning of your application list. That way it will be way easier for you to access the app every time you need it. Just of course, do not forget to keep the VPN connected to stay safe and totally anonymous online. Once again, if you don't have a VPN yet, you can use my link below this video to get 3 months of Nord totally for free. And now let's finally go and open up the Unlinked application on your device. So we open Unlinked. Now here you have to click on Add a New Library. Press it, and now this keyboard will appear. So we'll be entering a couple of codes, maybe 3 or 4. Each code is a different alternative app store with different unique applications. So that's why it is beneficial to have more than one code, especially nowadays when a lot of apps are getting blocked or removed from the Fire Sticks. And now the first code is going to be Fire TV Guru. Once again, if I am entering too fast for you, then don't worry, just pause the video and enter the code. So once again, it's Fire TV Guru, and then we click on Next. Now I had to blur out my screen because of the YouTube rules, but in your case, of course, it's not going to be blurred. And this is an amazing alternative app store for your Fire Sticks, with loads of applications of all kinds. Movie apps, TV shows, live TV, live sports, and so on. The majority of apps in here should be updated and work on any Fire Stick device. And yeah, this is the first code that we have used, but now let's go back and we'll be getting even more codes for you today. So went back and click on Add a New Library again. Now the next code is going to be Xenonetic. Once again, it's Xenonetic, just as I enter on my screen. And then again, we click the Next button. And again, just like previously, I had to blur out the screen for the same reason as always. And this is another alternative app store that you can use on your Fire Stick or Android TV device, as well as Google-based devices. They are pretty much the same nowadays. So this alternative app store also has quite a lot of useful applications, as well as loads of different media players. And now let's enter even more codes for you. Now the third code that you're entering is going to be Fire Stick as a word. So let's start entering. Once again, it's just Fire Stick as one word. Enter it as you can see and click on Next. So that's the third code already. The apps that were added to this alternative app store were added less than a month ago. So all of them, or almost all of them, will be updated and working on all Fire Stick devices. So if some of your applications got blocked, stopped working, or maybe you are just looking for new apps, maybe you just got yourself a Fire Stick or Android TV, and then this code should be a great choice for you. And now another code that we'll be entering is going to be everything, again as one word. So just enter everything via this keyboard on your screen, just like I do. So once again, it is everything, as you can see on my screen. Click next. And this is already the fourth code for us today. So once again, it has quite a lot of amazing and new applications for your Fire TV Stick device. I hope this video is helpful. If it was, make sure to hit the like button below. Actually, it does help me a lot. And as always, see you next time. Bye bye.